Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to the third review of Fragment Now Bloom with Dignity. We are going to cover episodes 8, 9 and 10. Sorry for the late of the video as I was busy in other projects and there was Durga Puja in between. So let's begin. The sports festival ended and Usagi could look unhappy as they lost in the finals. While his friends were him up, then Rintaro arranged a meeting between Paguri-san, Subaru-san, and his friends in one place. Everyone greeted each other, and surprisingly, they became familiar with each other quite easily within a short period of time. After that, Subaru-san apologized to Rintaro, Usagi, Yorita, and Sakukun. It is because she was rude during their first meeting. Even though for her it was meant to save Waguri-san, she has done a terrible thing because Rintaro-kun and his friends were kind-hearted person and they just saved her from the thugs just last night. So Sakukun also apologized to her for her rude remarks. After that, all of them were having fun chatting together and enjoying snacks. After that, Wagiri-san suddenly invited Rintaro-san for a date. Rintaro was a bit surprised, but he gladly accepted. On the day of the date, Kaoruko-san looked absolutely gorgeous, and Rintaro was out of words. Begin their date by visiting a local aquarium. The place was absolutely fantastic, and both of them were enjoying wholeheartedly. One of the things which struck me the most was when they were having lunch together. The lunch table is also a mini aquarium. Wow, what a thinking by the Japanese people. I don't know if it exists in real life or not, but wow, this is cool. While enjoying their date, they suddenly found a lost child. They comforted the child and they tried to find out her parents. After some time, the child's parents were found, and as a thank you for helping her, the child said that Kaoruko san and he will be a great couple. I mean, wow, I could not stop my laughter hearing this. Having successfully completed the mission of meeting the child with her parents, both Rintaro and Waguri-san went to watch the prime attraction of the aquarium, the dolphin show. The show was absolutely mesmerizing and not to forget, and Waguri-san was also mesmerizing when she was smiling and enjoying the show. Rintaro has already fallen for her. Next day, Rintaro was constantly thinking about his date with Waguri-san. And when he is in the thinking zone, he tends to become clumsy, and his friends noticed that too. And this time, they didn't ask question. So his friends, for a change of idea, decided to visit Intaro's house. Intaro-kun was a bit hesitant because in the past people mocked him for having a cake shop, but he decided otherwise and he invited them to his home. Even Rintaro's mom was very happy when she saw that Rintaro brought friends to his house. His friends Usami, Saku, and Yorita was happy as they were visiting Rintaro's house for the first time. But surprise, surprise, who we have here? Waguri-san and Subaru-san decided to visit Rintaro's home. Is it a coincidence? Who knows? But his mom welcomed them and they said they were going to have a party. We also got to see a cute side of Waguri-san where she was fidgeting around like a girlfriend who visits her boyfriend's house for the first time. While having the meal, Usami-kun suddenly asked Rintaro why he dressed up like a delinquent, like having blonde hair and piercing. Rintaro said that he wanted to look cool as during the elementary school, Rintaro didn't have friends. And then one day, while having lunch with his family, he looked up
to a foreigner who was having a blonde hair and piercing, and he looked so cool. So his idea of inspiration came from there. But the idea of dying here backfired on him as people around him became more distant. But Wagori-san said that he was happy to meet Rintaro-kun and his friends nodded in agreement. During the anime, there was a scene where Rintaro's mom dyed her hair blonde and had piercings so that Rintaro does not feel lonely, as Rintaro does not have friends and she does not want Rintaro to be lonely. While Rintaro was telling the story of his past to his friends, Rintaro remembered the sacrifices his mom made during his childhood, so he thanked her for that. It was really an emotional and heartfelt moment as Rintaro's mom thought that he has forgotten about it. But when suddenly heard by her son, her heart was filled with joy. Moving on to episode 10, we see that Rintaro and his friends, along with Waguri-san and Subaru-san, were jointly studying together for their upcoming midterm examination. As we see, Waguri-san was seriously focused in her studies as she was a scholarship student. She was in her zone, and Rintaro was unable to find a moment to speak to her. After that, when she noticed, she helped Rintaro solve his problem. We could also see another facet in this episode that Saku-kun, who is generally a genius when it comes to studying, but he is very bad when it comes to explaining others, unlike Waguri-san. So he felt humiliated at that and decided to quit the study session. Somehow his friends tried to persuade him to stay. But thanks to the study session, both Rintaro-kun and Usagi-san successfully passed their examination. And Usagi-kun was so happy that he could not hold back his tears. Later, the classmates decided to have a fun at arcade. While going there, Rintaro suddenly sees Aguri-san and he could not stop staring at her. So, Usagi-kun suddenly asks if Rintaro is dating Aguri-san. Surprised by the question, his face was bright red in embarrassment. He tried to deny it, but he could not. Looks like Yorita and Sakun also noticed that, but they could not say it to him directly. Later, Rintaro-kun asks Yorita that what it means to be in love. But Yorita-kun does not know because he hasn't fallen for somebody, so he could not answer it. But nonetheless, he was happy that Rintaro asked for a favor for the first time to him. And later, they decided to gang up together and beat Usagi-kun and his team, who were flying high after the recent victory. So, the episode ended on a happy note. So, friends, tell me what do you think about Rintaro-kun and Waguri-san's relationship? Will they confess to each other in the upcoming episodes? Tell me in the comment section below. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you.